been raining all day, so I'm gonna whip some survivors. Not 2 seconds in, and already see Steve. So I punch like he is a furry femboy. But then my zombie detects one of his goofy, friends. I proceed to whip him with my very long snake, but miss by a long shot. And then I proceed to play Ring Around the Rosie like I'm back in kindergarten. Then my zombie tried to get a hit, but missed, like a failure it is. I used to main Nemesis a lot back then until I started to buy and use other killers. Honestly, Nemesis is very fun to play as to me. It makes me feel like I have control, like Singularity and Vecna. After some intense Ring Around the Rosie, I finally whip him like a good boy that he is. As soon as I make my way to Shack, I suddenly get backshot from behind. Then I yell in frustration like I am auditioning to be a tyrant in a Resident Evil game. As I try to whip this person, I accidentally whip my zombie. Honestly, it shouldn't have walked in my field of vision. I start to get fed up and I infect him with my autism and I go to find more victims to whip. Also, how are y'all enjoying the new killer? I'm enjoying the new killer a lot, even though he throws a weapon like Springtrap, but I'll get better at it eventually. Anyways, after trying to punch through the wall like Mr. X in Resident Evil 2, I go to the other side of the map because I have the attention span of a snail. Then I run into Steve and his little spoon, and I proceed to commit assault. Then he tries to hide, but little does he know I have the nowhere to hide perk on, so hiding is useless against me. As I get some steps in, I find this little gooner hiding from my big fist. He then tries to get to the very place he got his first whip. Oh, the memories. As I get ready to smack him, he rejects me like I got rejected by my crush back in 8th grade. Saddened by this reject, I go to the other side of the map, until I see some survivors up ahead, so I chase them like a dog with diseases. Also, this video is inspired by these creators, so go check them out because they are more funnier than me. This person gets stuck, so I help him get unstuck with my snake, but he for some reason is ungrateful, so I whip him with pure hate. He runs away from me, but he forgot my beer, so I hit him so he won't forget again. One of the survivor person unhooked him, so I go after the person who was unhooked because I didn't give him permission to get unhooked. My gamer senses started to tickle me, and I see Steve going to go unhook the survivor, and that can't be allowed. My zombie finally proves its worth by chasing Steve right into me. Another gen got completed. But as I went to go investigate, I run into this survivor who is going to go unhook his cuddle duo, so I shift my attention to him. We start to play our favorite game until I start to realize it's just a distraction. But I still got a kill. My zombie detects a survivor, and it's the survivor that I haven't hooked the entire game. So I go after her as I have to share the hook. She tried to vault through the window, but my snake is very long and I hit her through the window. After like 3 minutes of walking around, I finally come across them, unhook her, so I go after them so I can hug them all. I get lonely. Watch this insane chase. So satisfying, like this awesome videos. This is a 1 out of 10 chances I'll ever get to having a match with no toxic survivors or gen rushers. But the survivors are annoying, trying to distract me so this survivor can go unhook her. After he unhooks her, I give him the most unforgettable whip a survivor main has ever seen from a Nemesis player. I forgot to record the chase. As I hunt for the last two, this Steve comes out of nowhere, so I chase him because I am excited to see him. As I put pressure on him, this zombie comes and takes all his aura points. After tracking him down for months, I finally find him, and we play our favorite game one last time. After getting 5,000 steps on my Fitbit, I finally find the last person and I start the chase.
Engaging speed chase.
That took forever. GG's, let me know if you want to see more.